Hey guys, today I'm going to discuss about computing paradigm. So without wasting time, let's get started. So computing paradigm, we- when we come to the computing paradigm, we have five computing paradigms. So first one is distributed computing, second one is grid computing, third one is cluster computing, and fourth one is utility computing, fifth one is cloud computing. So first one, what is distributed computing? Distributed computing is defined as the type of computing where multiple computer systems works on a single problem. Here all the computer systems are linked together and the problem is divided into subproblems where each part is solved by different computer systems. So the goals of distributed computing is to increase the performance and efficiency of the system and ensure fault tolerance. Third one, in the below diagram, which process has its own local memory and all the processes communicate with each other over a network. Let's look at the diagram. So we can see here, we can see a processor, and each computer has its own memory. That's the main advantage of distributed computing. Next computing paradigm is grid computing. So grid computing is defined as a type of computing where it constitutes a network or of computers that works together to perform tasks that may be difficult for a single machine to handle. All of the computers on that network works under the same umbrella and are termed as a virtual supercomputer. The tasks they work on is of either high computing power and consists of large data sets. All communication between the computer system in a grid computer is done on the data grid. So the goal of grid computing is to solve more higher computational problems in less time and improve productivity. Let's check the diagram. So here we can see the user and the grid server and grid client and also the network. So the third one is cluster computing. A cluster is a group of independent computers that works together to perform a task given. A cluster is a group of independent computers. So we call it as cluster computing. So cluster computing is defined as a type of computing that consists of two or more independent computers referred to as nodes that works together to execute tasks as a single machine. The goal of cluster computing is to increase the performance, scalability and simplicity of the system. For the one, as you can see in the below diagram, the diagram will be shown. All the nodes, irrespective of whether they are a parent node or child node, act as a single entity to perform the task. So here's the diagram. The computer is here, the root node, the computer, the slave node is here, and the other slave node. This will work as a single unit. So the next one is utility computing. Let's check what's it. Utility computing is defined as a type of computing where the service provider provides the needed resources and services to the customer and charges them depending on the usage of the resources as per requirement and demand, but not of a fixed rate. So it's like pay as you go system. So utility computers resolves the rating of resources such as hardware, software, etc. So depending on the demand on the requirements. The goal of utility computer is to increase the usage of resources and be more cost efficient. So the utility computing is more known as for cost efficient. This is the diagram: on demand service and broad network access, measured service and utility computing. The fifth one is most famous and most used computing paradigm. It's called cloud computing. Cloud is defined as a as the usage of someone else server to host, process or store data. So cloud computing is defined as the type of computing where it is the delivery of on-demand computing services over the internet on a pay-as-you-go basis. Just a mistake. The cloud computing is using the pay-as-you-go basis. It is widely distributed network-based and used for storage. And there are type of cloud computing: public, private, and hybrid. Also, community is there. And some cloud providers are Google Cloud. You know that Google Cloud and AWS, Microsoft Azure, and IBM Cloud. So this is a diagram. So the cloud infrastructure is here, internet is here, management, application, server, storage, and security is there. So these are the main 5 computing paradigms. So thank you for watching.